Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Banjo-Kazooie. Do I even have to say it? They're on the screen right now twice. I think I already made that joke last time when I actually stopped the previous episode. Also pointed out that there's a Banjo and a Kazooie on the floor here. But anyway, which floor are we actually at? The floor of Mad Monster Mansion. Or better said, a shack in Mad Monster Mansion. Where we actually got the first Jiggy of this stage. World 7. Let's go see how far we can get in it today. Perhaps even finish it. But I think that would actually ask a little bit too much of my speedrunning skills for this stage. Which are, in all honesty, non-existent. Mad Monster Ow, couldn't see you, not fair. Mad Monster Mansion is a course that I rarely play fast. This one is actually not really that stuck in my memory. And therefore I usually like to approach this one cautiously, in case I actually miss something. But we'll just see how it goes. Hopefully I'm actually able to remember where most of the stuff is. And everything I don't really remember instantly, I'm hopefully able to actually find along the way. Okay, here's a gate we need to crash. And... oh yeah, the well area. Yeah, I'll do this one last. There's actually stuff in there that we need the transformation for, so... I think I'll withhold on that area for now. Let's go see what we have over here. I see something shimmering in you, Mr. Tentacle, sir. Oh, it's a Mumbo token. And we've pretty much already found out there is a transformation present in this course again, so we're definitely going to need them. Okay, Mr. Blue is up here. The first Jinjo in the inventory. And for once we're actually finding him first. Okay, this switch actually opens up an area. And the fact that these running shoes are here kind of gives away we need to run there pretty fast. This is going to be timed. I hope you remembered to actually smash that gate I told you to smash in the previous episode. That is going to be needed right now. A door will open at the church. 15 seconds to get there. And Kazooie, while running, can't back. We can't attack. That's the reason why you need the gate removed beforehand. And then... it's still pretty difficult to get here because only 2 seconds left. Tight fit. But okay, we're in the church now. And of course, it's a lot bigger in the inside than it looked like to be outside. What else did you expect? There's a couple of ghosties flying around here. It's going to make collecting the notes on the benches a hell. So, my advice, get rid of them immediately. They're just going to get in your way. Because we're going to want to climb these benches. I'm not really too sure what the size is of the guests that Gruntilda usually gets here. But judging by the size of these benches, they must be pretty big. Okay, let's get rid of you. We need freaking 2 backflips in order to get up here. We need to do it 4 times even. Because every single one of these benches has 1 single note. Just collecting these 4 notes already takes 20 minutes. And I was expecting to finish this stage in 1 episode today. This is already 2 minutes of video time. But okay, once that is taken care of, let's go see what we can find at the organ. Because this is obviously the main attraction for the church. And this also requires some pretty tricky platforming to get even up there. But nothing we can't handle by this point. We didn't make it to World 7 for nothing. We're able to platform. Hey, what are you doing over here, Master Hand? Mozart plays his organ with ease. But can you follow him on the keys? Ooh, it's a memory game. He's going to play a tune. And we need to copy that. Which is really easy, because we can already move, and therefore we can immediately press the key that he just pressed. Unlike the minigame with Tip Top in Bubble Gloop Swamp, where him playing the song was actually in a full cutscene, and only after the cutscene we got control again. during this we keep control. And it completely drains the difficulty out of this. Not bad, Bear, but now watch me. Copy this tune and amazed I'll be. Oh man, even Master Hand starts rhyming now. And yeah, don't mind me calling this guy Master Hand. A loose white hand. It immediately starts up my Super Smash Bros. Instinct. Bam. And bam. Come on, Rares, this is supposed to be difficult. Not even close to it. The blue from him touching the key hasn't even faded yet and you can already press it. Success! Your music skills are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. Well, at least we get a Jiggy for it, so still worth doing. But it requires a lot more climbing. As if we haven't climbed enough yet in this church. The Church of Giants. Okay, let's make sure we grab all of the notes here. The red feathers aren't here for nothing as well. Let's not fall. Your fault. Because we're going to need the red feathers in a minute as well. With this Jiggy, we're not done yet. Let's gaze our attention to the higher levels of this place and we can actually find there's stuff up in the ceiling. And conveniently enough, a flight pad in order to reach it. There's 2 collectibles up here, so definitely don't skip out on going here. The first one is in sight. Also bring along a Mumbo token while you're here. And the second collectible is the Witch Switch. That is also up here. And now see why I wanted you to destroy that eye socket beforehand. Indeed, a Jiggy will spawn in it. Obviously we're going to pick that up the moment we're out of here. So it's probably not going to be this episode. But we are going to find the first extra honeycomb piece for Mad Monster Mansion in this episode. Okay, and with that we have everything in here. So let's plummet down and try to limit the damage. Ow. Okay, 3. It's not too bad. I'm pretty sure from that high up you can die instantly. So, thank you Kazooie for the double jump. And the door will close again. Not too bad, we don't need it anymore. Okay, here's another gate we can smash. This one is actually also going to be required to smash for later on. We're in the neighborhood now, so might as well bring it down already. Now let's go take a look at Gruntilda's mansion herself. We went through the front door the moment we actually entered this area. However, what if I told you that the front door is not the only way to get in this place? Because as you may remember, there's a ghost on the table guarding a Jiggy, and the moment he wakes up, we cannot grab it anymore. So we need to find a way to actually approach him from another way, where we actually don't crack the floor and therefore wake him up. These windows, for instance, are also places where you can enter the mansion. Won't give you access to the main room. As you can see, this is a separate room. And I believe this is a room where no collectibles are, but still, it can be used as an example to how the windows work in this place. Every window you find here that actually has some light in it, you can actually crack open and enter. And there's multiple of these windows. In fact, here's another one. Back of the mansion. Okay, I'm pretty sure this room also has no collectibles. Ow, by the way. Go away. Painting monsters. Comparable to the poop monsters from the sewers. They pop out the moment you come near them. Just come in birds blazing and they're not a problem. Oh yeah, this area. Almost forgot about you. But there's also a cellar to this place. Let's go enter that. And here we actually can find some collectibles, so this is the first room in the mansion where we're actually going to get something. This is a wine cellar. There's barrels of wine here. from the good year of 1881. Perfect year for wine. Let's go open it up. And find out there's no wine in it, just a couple of collectibles. And this one does not even have those. Here's a Mambo token. Here's a Jiggy. Not very important. Who needs Jiggies? Those aren't important. Oh, there's also some notes up here. Because of the tricky camera position, you can actually pretty easily forget these, so be careful. This one's also empty. Mr. Jinjo. Feather. Oh. Yeah, this one is barged. And pretty aggressively even, so... Apparently we're not allowed in that one. Let's go exit this place. We've got everything we wanted anyway. Jiggy, Jinjo, and a couple of notes. Now let's go find the first floor of this place. Of course, this place has more floors. You can climb any of the drain pipes surrounding the house to actually go up to the higher floor, as you can see. Make sure to go across all of the corners in order to get all of the notes. There should be 4 of them. And then you will actually find out, even on this floor, there are lighted windows. And also a couple of beds. And the second one is no longer a problem. Let's go take care of that first problem. The windows that we can open up on this floor. Okay, what do we have here? And I don't like that painting. And the painting also does not like me. Hey, here's the second extra honeycomb piece. However, we can't grab it yet. It's tempting us in such a way that it can get frustrating, but trust me, this is something we cannot grab. Just remember it's here. Eventually, we will get in the situation where we can grab it, of course. Oh, dang it. Yeah, remember, the slanted roof is also a steep slope, so Kazooie needs to be running on that, otherwise you're going to fall. What do we have in here? Oh, this looks like to be Grunty's bathroom. Well, I do need to go, even though this one does look pretty gross. The bear is much too fat to fit in Lago's mouth. Hey, whoever said I wanted to fit in there? It's already bad enough that I wanted to use it, let alone go in it. Just remember your hygiene, people. If you touch filthy toilets, make sure to wash properly. But anyway, remember that this guy is here. And remember his dialogue most of all. We are apparently also too big to actually work with this guy. There's a lot of things where we need to shrink in size, it seems, in order to actually work with them. Oh, no. I hate these narrow ledges. My lack of 3D platforming skills definitely shines brightest the moment I need to work with narrow ledges. Okay, we're in here, finally. And we're not alone. Ooh, awesome. We have found Gruntilda's bedroom. The bed is definitely not as gross as I expected it would be. The bathroom is definitely a lot worse. Let's grab the Jinjo on top of the bed and let's go spend another entire childhood trying to open up this chest. Because yes, when I was younger, I had no idea how to open that chest. Only to find out much later that that chest is only there for aesthetic reasons. You can't open it. Oh, and remember this pirate, by the way. We'll be seeing him in the next game. He actually appears in Banjo-Kazooie. In this game he actually only appears on pictures occasionally. But okay, there should be another window on the other side. Let's make sure to grab the notes first. Just like on the lower floor, 4 corners of this floor each have a note. There is a shock jump pad here. There's a Jinjo over here. So now let's go take a look at that window. Oh, there we go. Me and narrow ledges. Unfortunately, you never get the chance to actually switch to Kazooie quickly when you're lying on a steep slope. So let's go get back up here again. Or maybe not. Come on, I can do this. Narrow ledge. Okay, we're in here. Took some effort, but here we are. This looks like to be a note room. Okay, 1 damage. Oh, that was a bullseye. Okay, and that was all it seems. Let's move out again. As you may expect, we're not done here, because that jump pad is not here for nothing. We can actually use this to go into the chimney. And guess where that will bring us? What is the use of a chimney? It is connected to the fireplace, where a Mumbo token lies apparently. Ow! Totally worth it. But anyway, once we enter the fireplace, we actually find out this is the main room again. And this time we're actually able to use the chairs, and therefore we don't have to walk on the floor, waking up our ghosty friend, and get the Jiggy. Grunty's gold, how it shone. She'll be mad, now it's gone. Yes, I'm mad, my boot I'll put up your useless, spooky butt. Okay, he has something to look forward to. Oh, what? Well, apparently I recorded a game clip without knowing. Okay, that was weird. Well, anyway, does not seem to be bothering our gameplay, so let's go take a look at the pictures we see around here. Because those can be interesting. It looks like Gruntilda still has some love for her sister. She has a picture of her. Even though she is totally different. Here's Klungo, her assistant. And why do you have a picture of Mumbo? Grunty. No. Well, there's something of interest. I can show off the game over screen. Yeah, I can also show off the game over screen at the end of this episode. Because there's actually a separate cutscene for that. What actually happens if you game over or just simply quit the game. And therefore failing your quest. There's also something of interest regarding Mumbo. There's also something I still need to show off, of course. Also interesting. I think I'll put that to the end of this episode. Because I need to put it somewhere. Might as well put it here, now that I actually start talking about it. In the meantime, let's continue and actually go to the left of the beginning area and actually find the maze. It's not a very difficult maze. There's a couple of hedges here. But nothing too big. It's pretty easy to actually find everything in here. Oh, this is finding Jinjo already. Wasn't really paying attention to how many I had, but apparently enough. All 5 of them. Okay, there's 2 more notes over there. Mumbo token. 2 more notes. Let's grab the middle ones first. I saw those first, so... Oh, yeah, there's also a ghost floating around in here. Wonder Wing is actually able to take them out. It's the only thing that can actually take them out, so... You actually have to use that if you want to defeat them. Okay, and it seems that actually circles us back to the church area. Let's go continue here. In this courtyard area, you actually find these pots. Oh, not correctly apparently.
Thank you.
And as you can hear, if we put an egg in them, they are pretty grateful. Go away. We're not here for you. We're here for the thank you.
Thank you.
going to enjoy every single one of them.
Thank you.
Okay, that's 3. Here's number 4. Apparently every single one of them is accompanied by these walking gravestones.
Thank you.
Okay, there should be one more. And of course, also one more of you. Come on. You should die in 2 hits. Indeed, that was the final one. Jiggy, number 6. And Jiggy number 7 is also at the church area. Oh, there's also another one of these small holes. We have not seen enough areas yet where we actually need to be smaller. In fact, there's another one. But first we're going to get the final Jiggy that is related to the church area. We can actually also climb to the top of the church, and I don't mean the interior. Here we actually find a lot of notes. But like I already gave away, that is not the only thing we can find. There's more gold to find here, and not just musical gold. At the top of the church. After grabbing more notes. Man, half of the notes in this stage can be found at the church area. But okay, that's taken care of. Let's finally move to the very top of the church, where of course a Jiggy is. And as per tradition, I've been doing this more often in previous worlds, I've noticed, so might as well do it here as well. From the highest point in the stage, I'm going to say farewell and see you next episode. But of course, in this case, see you at the game over screen, which I'm going to also include in this episode. And the stage itself will continue next time. Okay, the game over cutscene. Just remember, there are 2 ways to actually initiate it. The first one is the most easy one, just game over yourself. Run out of lives. And Grunty will win. Because remember what we're doing? We're trying to save our sister Tooty, who Gruntilda is trying to steal her looks. However, there is a possibility that Banjo and Kazooie, their adventure, will not succeed. I will actually use the second way to actually initiate this. Also pretty easy to do. Just select Exit Game. That way, you will also get the game over cutscene where Grunty will win. What more suiting place to actually show it than at Grunty's own home. There, she deserves the victory for once. Let's exit the game. Banjo's game ends in my tower. Turn it up, I need full power. Yes, your Grunty ship. Transformation soon be complete. Help me, Banjo! I feel all funny! Bear and bird finished. Grunty wins. Indeed. Ooh! Well, say whatever you want, but I think it worked. Look at Grunty, she's a beauty. I'm much prettier than Tooty. Oh, you are, mistress. Hey, what are you doing here? Grunty, nice. Come back to Mumbo Skull, yes? Ooh! Banjo, your sister wants a word with you! Now! And that is why you don't want Grunty to win. See you folks next time. Treecks out!